And we are live once again. Coming to you tonight, December 23rd, 2020. I wanted to do a live on Monday and Wednesday, but Monday got kind of screwed up, which became last night. So I wanted to do this one tonight, which was going to be one of my lives. So I know that this is coming as a surprise. I just kind of posted a couple minutes ago. Hey, everybody, I'm going live. So hopefully many of you will see this on a replay. You're not going to see it live, but if you are here, thanks for checking in. Jamon is checking in right away. Eileen is checking in right away. Okay, so what did I want to talk about tonight? Well, the same thing that everyone else is talking about tonight. This COVID package. That's right. We are getting a package sent to us, and this package is not going in very smoothly. This package is going to really be rough. We're going to be taking this package rough as Americans. Let me put it to you this way, and I hate to be graphic, but right now the argument, I guess, is a $600 relief package versus what Donald Trump did last night, which he started off great in his speech saying, look, there's all kinds of money in there for everybody around the world, okay? And nothing for Americans but $600. And I was like, wow, look, he gets it. And then all of a sudden he goes, make it 2,000. And I was like, oh, wow. He doesn't get it. No. Listen, you know what the difference is between a $600 prostitute and a $2,000 prostitute? Well, it depends who you ask, the prostitute, the pimp, or the John. See, in this situation, the pimp is Congress because no matter what, they're going to get paid. Okay, they're making out in this. So Congress has pimped us out and they're going to get paid. The John is pretty much everyone who benefits from this package, okay, which apparently is a lot of foreign countries. And the prostitute is the American people that will once again get screwed. The only difference is instead of getting screwed for $600, we're going to get screwed for $2,000. But regardless, we're going to be getting screwed. So, look, I understand people need money. And to a person like me, I'll be honest, the $600, I would rather see somebody else, another family get it that really needs it, because there are people that really need that money. And $600 isn't going to do it. And quite honestly, $2,000 isn't going to do it because we have people on bread lines in this country. That's right. America has people on bread lines. But good news, everybody. If you've read parts of the bill and have seen parts of the bill online, hey, if you're on a racehorse, you're going to get a tax deduction. That's right. That's actually in the bill. And I know there's all kinds of parts that people say, it doesn't mean it's an automatic payout. Listen, the bottom line is this, okay? There's a lot of things that went into this thing that shouldn't be in this thing. And that's all that matters to me. And the one thing that should be in this thing that's not in this thing is more money for Americans. So, look, it looks as if we went maybe from 600 to 2,000. Here's the other thing, by the way, when Donald Trump, who is hated by people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, when he turns around and says, make it $2,000, and they immediately go, hey, what a great idea. Yeah, let's make it $2,000. That leads me to be skeptical about just, how good that $2,000 is, especially when Nancy Pelosi called the $600 it was a significant amount. That's significant. It's a lot. We're given look. You don't know what goes on behind the clothes. It's that one. Okay. So anyway, that was the one thing I wanted to get out tonight. The other thing I wanted to do is because it's Christmas Eve, I wanted to do my Santa's Christmas list for politics, America, everything having to do with America. And if I could play Santa Claus right now, this is the list of gifts that I would give out this year. So, one of the gifts I would give out this year, Hunter Biden needs a new laptop. So, I would make sure that Hunter Biden gets a new laptop this year and a new protection program with that laptop to make sure that, he doesn't drop it off randomly and just, do what he did the last time. Mike Pence. I think we should get Mike Pence a fly swatter following his vice presidential debate. If you remember the fly in the head. So, Mike Pence, I will leave a fly swatter in your stocking if I could. Keeping with the head and the hair, Rudy Giuliani. I would get you clear hair dye. So this way, the next time you are giving a press conference and you are sweating like a priest at a Kids R Us, this way, at least it comes down clear and not, this black dye that's running all over your face. Um, Andrew Cuomo, I tell you, I have a big Christmas list for you. One of the things I would do is I would get you a room big enough, which you may already have, but I still don't think it's possible. A room big enough to fit your ego. The other thing I would do is get you a conscience. You and all of the other governors that used your authoritarian power in a way that was so egocentric and not as conscionable, I would do something like that because I have to tell you, the only thing worse than having someone else write about how great of a job you've done before you've actually done the job. When this year there were people actually doing an amazing job, like healthcare workers that could have gotten this story written about them. The only thing worse than having someone write about you as being an influence when, I don't know, maybe we could have had Breonna Taylor on the cover of Time magazine, considering, what happened there. The only thing worse than that is actually you writing about yourself and the amazing job you have done when the job is not complete and statistically you didn't do that great of a job. So, Andrew Cuomo, that's what I would get you, as well as many of the other governors. Donald Trump, I have something for you. I'm going to get you the same thing I would have got Hillary Clinton 4 years ago, a mirror so that you can look in and actually accept some of the blame for why things didn't work out for you this time around in this election. Because you know what? Maybe that's, if all these people, let's assume you're right, and all of these people did conspire against you. Maybe if you looked in the mirror, you could see why that possibly would have happened. Look, it's politics, and I understand swamps, this and that, and the other thing, but you got to accept some of the blame yourself. Okay. Other people. Joe Biden, I would get you a memory because it's going to be very sad that actually you're going to wake up every day and someone's going to have to remind you that you're the president, and you didn't remember that you were the president the day before. So let's get Joe Biden a memory for Christmas. Kamala Harris, I have to be honest, I'm not going to get you anything for Christmas because what more could you possibly have gotten than you got this year? I mean, think about the way this last year, if not 18 months, has gone from you. Now, when you get to take out Joe Biden from becoming president, look at what you get to win. And this time, Tulsi Gabbard is not standing in your way. So, Kamala Harris, you're not going to get anything because you've gotten everything you could possibly want. Melania Trump, I'm going to get you a book deal and a divorce attorney, and hopefully that divorce attorney will be me because you're going to probably cash in pretty soon, assuming things go, a couple of ways. Because I have a feeling, come January 21st, you're going to look at Donald Trump and be like, now we have to talk, Donald. Let's bring up some of this Stormy Daniels stuff. Yes, it's time for baby to cash in. And for the media, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, everybody who's part of the mainstream media, I want to get you something for Christmas. I want to get you a soul. I want to get you a soul to replace the one that you sold out to all the corporate entities. But my fear is that you would only put it for sale on Amazon and make yet another corporate giant a ton of money and get rid of that soul once again, because it's clear that this year none of you have a soul. Finally, for the American people, here's what I would get you. I would get you a bill that would have two paragraphs in it and two paragraphs only. One would be to give you all health care, the 14.5 million of you that lost health care this year because your health care was attached to your work and we all lost our jobs. I would give you health care. And the other thing I would give you would be a UBI. I would give you a steady stream of income, and I would have a bill, a COVID relief package that would have two paragraphs, one for healthcare and one for a stream of money until America opens up the economy, because that's all you should really have to see in a COVID relief package. And that's what Santa Claus would truly give the American people this year: money and health insurance during a pandemic while we wait for the country to open up again. So that's the way I would handle Christmas if I was Santa Claus. Those are the gifts I would give out. Everybody, again, these are happening on Facebook probably for the next couple weeks. then I am going to do it on YouTube. So please go to my YouTube page. I can't post anything on Facebook, on YouTube. That's a YouTube link, because otherwise the algorithm gets all screwed up and then you're never going to see anything I post. So go to my YouTube page, subscribe, click on the subscribe button. You will get notifications every time I post. And I promise you, this hopefully in 2021 is going to look a lot better. I actually had a great meeting today with someone who I'm looking forward to working with together to help me produce something and look a lot better. So everyone, you will see me again probably next week. I'll go live unless something fun happens, and if I'm out of somewhere and I can go live from a remote location, I'm going to do that. Everybody have, look, as great a holiday as you can. I know there's going to be people missing from the table, missing from our lives this year. We all, I suffered loss because of COVID-19. Um, we all have. We've all been affected by this. Try to find some way to enjoy this. And look, for the people that are on breadlines and everything else, if you have the ability to help them out, look, as Americans, screw the politicians, screw the media, screw everybody. We're in this together. We are in this together, and we have to help each other out. And there's no more important time to do it than now. Merry Christmas, everybody. Vince August.